Hello, everyone, and welcome to Gemma's Window for the lovely month of October 2019. This reading is for Power Year number 2. Now, if you are doubting what your Power Year number is, or you just want to refresh your memory, if you just jump onto the information box below, the calculations are there for you to how to achieve your Power Year number. Or you can hop onto gemmaswindow@gmail.com, my website, and the calculations are there for you too. Okay, twos, when you are in the month of October this year, you are in the month of 3. Now, the month of 3 is a good month for communication. It's always a good month. 3 is a great number for communicating. It's also meant to be a light and fun and frisky kind of month. However, I find that 3 can attract drama into your life. Now, if you are looking for any kind of acting job, it's going to be a good month for you, twos. But besides that, I kind of mean the kind of drama where something or someone goes awry and there's a little bit more action or activity around a situation than you anticipated. So let's take a look at your important days for Power Year number 2s. Oh, but also, I do want to mention to you twos, what is the Power Year number 2 to refresh your memory. When you're in the year of 2, first of all, it's a very good year for relationship. And if the relationship is meant to die out, it may do that as well. But it's a powerful year to be a twosome, to be in that couple. It's a powerful year for teamwork and working with others. And if you're challenged by that, like the old... you've got to work on a project with somebody or other people that just don't work the same way you do. Well, that's going to be your challenge this year, twos, to be able to be a team player. Another thing about 2 is to be a peacemaker. Amongst the troops. And financially, you might have to compromise. You might have to compromise, or you might take on a partner and go into business with somebody else. All right, so important days of employment or finance, if you're a Power Year number 2, are October 5th, 10th, 14th, 19th, 23rd, and 28th. Okie dokie. Great days for romance will be October 3rd, October 12th, October 21st, and October 30th. Great day for changes will be October 2nd, October 11th, October 20th, and October 29th. Now, the 3 power days of every month for you are the 9th, the 17th, and the 27th. So take advantage of the universe being on your side if you want to get something done. As I explained, and I hope I didn't say year of 3, I hope I said month of 3, because if you're a Power Year number 2, you're in the month of 3 for the month of October. It's also supposed to be, this is a month where you might be flirty, or someone might be flirting with you. There might be that kind of activity going on. So without further ado, let's take a look at business, love, relationship, and then any situation at all in your life. Okay, twos? So let's take a look at twos who are who have a job. Twos who have a job. Let's see what is going on at the workplace. What can we expect for you, or how should you deal with a situation in this month of October if you have a job? All right, so the first thing I have is to be quiet. Be very, very quiet at work. Yes, indeed. Oh, yes, indeed. there is potential for legal situations or important complications to be arising in the workplace. And for what you to do, twos, is to be the peacemaker, to be quiet, and to try to keep thoughts to yourself, because what's coming into fruition is that the wild rumors are going to start going around about a certain situation. And the less involved you are with those rumors, the better it's going to be for you and for the workplace. Wow. So, as far as communication for you twos in this month of October, what we have here is don't. Be the peacemaker, smile, try to be positive with whatever situations are going on, because there's the potential for serious situations. And I really don't think it's about you. It could be about the person you report to, or a fellow employee, or the company or place that you work itself. Let's move on to those of you who are looking for a job. Okay. Sometimes I can move quicker than others, because sometimes if I keep talking, I'll just confuse you. The messages are just so clear. But we're looking right now for those of you who are looking for work. I feel like you've been very disappointed and led on. You have been led on, and you have been giving false hope and perhaps even false promises. And it hurts and it bothers you. But what's coming into fruition for you, now you're in the month of 3 in October. By November, in that month of 4, you have this second chance card coming to you. So I feel like you are going to be whisked up again. Either you can make amends with where you had the problems, or where you're having the problems. You may be able to fix them and continue. Very much so. So please take that advice seriously that the universe is giving you. Or you may have a second chance just at, something funky happened, you're let go, or you had to leave suddenly, and yet you get a second chance very quickly at a new position somewhere. They're very good cards for you, twos. Take advantage, enjoy, but just know that it may not come to fruition for you till November. Great. Okay, these messages are coming in fast and furious. Twos, let's take a look at romance. And let's start with, for those of you who are in a relationship. Okay, so if you're a 2, it's a very important year for romance for you. It's a very important year for you to work out things with others. It's also a great year to start a family, or think about having children, or adopting, or mentoring in some way. So let's take a look at 2s who are in relationships. Okay, let's see what happens. You know what, 2s? I have that a lot of you are happy in the relationships that you have, and though there might be ebbs and flows and whatnot, you're basically very happy, and you'll work very hard to fix things, and yet I have a disappointment coming up for you in some way, shape, or form. So if you're in a relationship, usually the card that I have here is that someone fights and fights and fights for what they want, and the very, very best that can happen is on the other side of that fight. In our case today, 2s, we're getting that there are some things you can't change. So even if you're a fighter and you're a I'm not going to give up kind of person, this particular month is not the month to be able to get to the other side of the problem, no matter how many times you attempt to overcome it. So I think in this month of 3, which is meant for relaxing, to go ahead and relax. I know we can't always relax, I understand, but to take a step back from it and wait until you're in November, even December and January. January for the dust to settle. January to try to see results perhaps from this particular issue that you're having with the relationship. Very strong romantic, most romantic strong month is in January for you, so that even if you're trying to plan that family kind of thing, that would be another family month for you. Alrighty. Now, for those of you who are looking for love, you're a 2 and you're looking for a love relationship. Maybe you're even looking to get back together. And actually what I just said can also relate to those of you who are looking for some kind of reconciliation, is not to look for it. Give it some time up through January, even for that. All right, you're looking for love. You're a 2 and you're out there and you're like, oh man, is anything gonna ever work out for me? Is anybody gonna work out for me? Oh, ooh la la. All right, this is woo. So 2s, this is a pretty heavy readings for you. And when it comes to relationship, it looks to me like you have a decision to make. And it may be between 2 people. It may be between what you want and somebody else wants. It may be between how you're going about getting the relationship. It may be a love triangle. Are you going to stay in it? I'm getting no. I am getting that whatever road you're on and point of view that you have or have had that has not worked for you is going to continue to not work for you. So something not making you happy while you're on this quest to find romance is not the way to go. Maybe you're the one putting out the phone calls. Maybe you're the one not putting out the phone calls. Maybe you're the one that says, no, I'm waiting for them to call me. Whatever road you've been on that hasn't been working, it is time to abort and abandon the plan. And you heard me, those of you who have your eye or you're involved with somebody who is involved with somebody else, and maybe you've been waiting or on the receiving end, and it's like, no, it's walk away. It's walk away. Walk away in one way, shape, or form. Even if you're just chatting on the phone or texting or emailing. It's a separation time to get your head together and to figure out, is this what I really want? Again, you are in this month of October, so you're in the month of 3. It's supposed to be lighter and more fun for you. November gets heavy again. And then January will be the bottom line as to what's going to happen here. And it should be a positive thing for you. By January, you should either know, is this person going to come around and choose me? Or I've let them go and then they come back and they finally ended that relationship? Or am I ever going to meet someone? Well, it hasn't been going so well the way I've been doing it, so I'm going to make some changes. And by January, hopefully you will land on your feet when it comes to having that special romance that you would like to have, 2s. Alrighty, let's put these cards back in the deck and let's ask the universe. Let's ask any question that you'd like to ask, 2s. Anything at all. Don't change the outcome of the answer that I give you, but most definitely tweak the words to fit your specific question. When I'm doing a reading with people, Everybody comes in expecting something different, but I am a person who reads the energy of situations. So if you want to sit back and say, "No, I want her to pick out of the air that I want to hear about blue balloons." I told my grandfather to mention blue balloons today, and if she doesn't mention that, then I sometimes I can mention blue balloons and sometimes I don't. I can't always pick things out of the air that you would like to hear or like to talk about. So be specific when you're working with me, and then I can be specific back. All right, let's pick best possible outcome. That's nice. For any situation in your life. Okay, twos. I just want to take a look at this. I like it. I feel like it's going the answer is going to come to you. The resolution is going to come to you. The person is going to come to you. And you can feel relaxed that what you want and the outcome that you want is going to come to you, because I feel like you have been active in your mind thinking about it, or active out there in the world trying to make something happen. And I feel like you're making good choices, and you haven't put all your eggs perhaps in one basket, but I do feel like what you would like to come through is going to come through. And let's pick something out there like health. So you've, or someone has been given various choices of ways to go about healing, or they've gone to various doctors and it was in between this one and that one and they picked that one. To me, you've made all the right choices, or they have made all the right choices in their health care, or the combinations of treatments. I feel like they've done their homework, they've done their research, or they've gone with their gut instincts. Sometimes there's no time for all of that, and you just have to make a decision, and something tells you, okay, this person, or this hospital, or this pill, or this treatment, or something like that. Even extending out to something like that, I feel, I'm not going to confuse the issue by going on and on about it, but I feel like it's working out, and it's going to work out well, for whoever the star of your question was. Okay, my twos, thank you so much for joining Jemma's Window. If you haven't subscribed, I would love to have you. And please remember to join in next month when you are in the month of 4. And the month of 4 is yet another very strong relationship month for you. And we are sure gonna check it out, and we'll take it from there. Okay, twos, bye for now. Thanks so much. Bye.